I'm so sorry. There was something else I had to take care of. Hi, Snowkey. Hey, Kaon, if you're still there. Hey, Kiki. Again, sorry for, the delayed start there. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. There we go. Sorry, it's been like over 10 days now. I kinda needed a break. Especially, last Monday was killing me. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's been doing well. So the plan is to stream for 2 to 3 hours and hopefully get a good chunk of story done here. We're going away. No, we're going the wrong way.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
But yeah, we're gonna be doing a bit more Star Wars. We're doing the Trailblaze continuance that I left off on. It was this. Oh, apparently I'm getting drops for watching my own stream. Okay, okay, whatever. No worries, Kiki. This was kind of like a last minute-ish thing. That time it's gonna be a relatively short one. I didn't know that I even switched the missions. What is the one I'm on? There we go. Joyful Pleasant. Now we can do this.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Puzzle time? Oh, no puzzle. Oh, something I should make note of. In about 6 days from now will be my birthday.
Some spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations.
Anyway, so I was about to say, unfortunately my birthday falls in the middle of the week on a Wednesday, so I'm thinking of making it a week-long stream thing that I stream most days. I think that's what I want to do. Unless I can, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get the day off on my birthday, but I'm not gonna have high hopes for that.
The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
You don't say.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
Oh.
Yi is here.
Miss Shuiyi briefly sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary.
Yeah.
You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an Ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her. While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but... By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borisin ones.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
Reconstruct.
It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet. At such a critical moment, her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage.
Well then.
Let me see. The damage isn't too bad. If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
That is one hell of a template body.
Hanya, I'm back.
Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
It's just a temporary solution. This side crane can't hold all of me.
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
Besides the Borisin, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird, who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borisin will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
I'm going back down here because I know there's a chest in the cutscene. There you go. Also, something I was thinking about, since I have so much stuff I'm falling behind on, I'm thinking about just doing the companion missions off stream. But I'm not too sure if I should do that. So I kinda wanna get any of y'all's input on that.
Let's see.
There's a chest there. There's a chest on that. On that bit now, what the hell? Yes, I'm sorry, I have to try to go back for later.
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruders?
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
Time to cleanse the filth. The truth burns clear everything in this world. It's bleeding. Time to twirl!
I know I did say a while back that I want to do like at least all of the things that have voice acting on stream. But it's just like the companion missions are clogging up and they're making me feel like I'm too far behind at this point.
Time to twirl!
We've still got like some passive and stuff to do too. Like I still need to do the Foxy and Hood thing from the weekend. I need to stop the like the first Trollblaze continuous ever.
Take your positions.
Be of your body and mind.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
But I'm thinking, what would be the easiest thing to cut out the streams?
5 seconds.
Or to do on streaming. That's why I'm thinking the companion missions will be something I could cut off doing.
The fearless knows not fear. Power.
Prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Who are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
Time to cleanse the filth.
Fangs and claws got dull.
Never hesitate! Time to twirl! Get it together.
Still the same old.
I'm breaking! Be of your body and mind. Time to twirl!
Rhythm get messed up.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding. Time to twirl!
Show me what you can do. I'll give you. I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Just focus on the fight.
And also, my visitation has been cut off because of one of the other Trollblades continuous quest is actually taking up the slot. So I haven't seen any NPCs in the train. I've been off stream at all.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Fangs and claws got dull. The fearless knows not fear.
Oh no, PG, what did you buy?
Time to twirl!
What did you purchase? I am curious now.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond!
Also, how you doing today, PG? It's
No, that's better.
Allow me to purge the root of the be of your body and mind.
Never hesitate! Too slow.
Time to twirl!
I venture forth to hunt.
oh,
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Oh dear.
so you're going your Wagyu bike into the knee bike, I take it? Oh wait, are you replacing the system?
I don't know. Time to twirl!
Oh, e-blade?
Time to cleanse the filth.
I venture forth forever. Triumphant!
Ah, wait, yes, okay.
Victory is inevitable! The fearless knows not fear. That won't do. Dreams do come true.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you.
Damn, I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
This one looks dangerous. Leave it to me.
Yikes. Again, I'm sorry I had to deal with all that. Now I need to. Now you're making me need to check my bike.
Sometimes it's
So,
nice to slow down a bit.
my bike's fucking tires soon. Again, I'm sorry I had to deal with all that. I hope we play with that. repair job goes super smoothly.
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
And then went by police, he did fix the axle was scraped against the back tire. Ooh. Wow.
So what if I repeat it? It's the truth after all. The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning. At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The wolf cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique. It's pretty similar to the wind mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kailorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think? Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Mozi. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible, but now it seems... The prison on the Lawfu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Mozi. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No, you can do nothing for him now, and you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
It sounds like your brother owes you money now. That the sense for why Dad, your brother's the reason why your bike's messed up, so like, your brother should pay for your repairs.
Your friend is in Hule's clutches and you're just going to leave him behind?
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst-case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off.
Drink water, you
No one will know
dehydrated
about
bitch!
us or
Okay,
about their
well,
escape
nice,
until
Zoe.
it's too late. And the best-case scenario...
That's all fine and good, but I would still be mad if I went and used my bike and they came back with it like all messed up. So I say your brother does owe you. I say your brother does owe you. You money.
Ah, looks like we've got some clever minds here after all. The best case scenario would be we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous wolf escape. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be alive by then, It's not something we should think about.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Morza.
As a person of the Yao Qing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive. My companions are waiting for me.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
Oh. And if he doesn't pay you back, then he's not allowed to use your bike anymore. As simple as that.
Yeah. We won't give up. Not until the very last moment.
None of you are part of the Ten Lords Commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, it's my responsibility to guard this prison. And if someone should step up to stop Hule from escaping, it should be me, not you. Once we reach the gate, I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borisin. And you find a safe place to hide and wait for reinforcements. Now, let's proceed upward.
But hi, Caesar, how you been doing? How has school been going for you?
Sometimes it's nice to slow down a bit.
Oh. Oh. Hi.
Nice. But surely there's something like that.
That. Oh wow, okay. The one is like, I even use my special on them. That's good to know.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisin fugitives get out.
I heard you the first on Hanyu.
The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me. We're almost there. The gate is just ahead.
Anyway, we guess all the way at the gate.
Let's see.
I will hold them back. Don't let Hule escape.
Time to test our rapport. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding. You're stubborn. May the foul stench just
I
be
venture
quick.
forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Time to twirl! Time to cleanse the filth.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Never hesitate! I won't
There we go.
Twirl!
too slow.
What are you looking at?
Let's improvise.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of your body and mind.
Fangs and claws got dull. The fearless will not be scared. I venture forth forever triumphant!
No, no get U-turn.
Victory is inevitable!
Time to twirl!
Oh, I didn't do as much as I was hoping. Oh no, still did check the damage.
Still the same old. Dreams do come true.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
There we go.
Let's save some time.
All together!
Take your positions.
Nothing else easily. How you been? I think I've been playing Star Wars for a bit over 2 months now,
Be of your body and mind.
Fangs and claws got dull.
and I do enjoy the game a lot. So,
Never hesitate! Time to kill!
The
yeah,
mood is set
Caesar, how
just
has
right.
school been training you?
Let the show begin.
The truth burns. Everything in this world is bleeding. Time to twirl!
Stay in step.
Ooh.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Yeah, any fun plans for your break?
The fearless knows not fear. Too slow. That won't do.
What are you looking at? May the foul stench dissipate. Yeah.
Show me what you can do. I'll just never hesitate. Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough.
This brings back such familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. Oh, they're back. They're back. They've all come back.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. Once we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao Cho. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something!
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Jiao Zhou?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yao Qing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here. Whether it's for the sake of Fei Xiao or the Yao Qing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Luofu. Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, Moktok. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But, my lord...
We must stay here for some time, Moktok. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me! Prison guards! Stop them! You're our great Lord Hule!
Oh, we're about to bash him all. Shit.
Report! After we lost contact with the Shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hule is nowhere to be found!
What about the Yaoqing messengers and the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the Shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed. General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hule myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
And now for the second part. Hold on. Hold on. Let me, do something real fast because I kind of want to get the thing before it resets. I do that on the power.
Don't be nervous. Just cooperate with me
Sorry.
like you did before.
Exactly.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let the show begin!
But yeah, it's okay. I do like him as a character also, but I don't think I'll pull for him anytime soon. And that takes about a minute. The one. I mean, I'll do the one, so let's just get this done real fast. Again, I'm sorry.
Until everything burns to ashes! Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Fight to live!
Let the show begin!
The fearless knows not fear!
Set the seas ablaze!
I won't do.
This should be the last one I need, and then I'll be good until Lisa. I am saying a biology that can get for Fugue, so I don't really guess so because Fugue and Firefly is gonna be up at the same time. So it's gonna be like, oh, I want Fugue, but I want Firefly also.
Let the show begin!
Fight to live! Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding.
The fearless knows not fear! I won't do.
Set the seas ablaze!
Okay. Oh. I didn't have to do that 3 times. Oh well. I need the key anyways. What's this? Oh yeah, the Twitch drops. I forgot about the Twitch drops again. Oh yeah, I also been playing Ghost Frontline 2 off stream. And I've been having a relatively good time with it. I'm not too sure if I will stream it in the near future, honestly, but I've been enjoying it. I also don't know who to choose for my free gift at the moment. I'm probably thinking going for just another copy of Quella so I can have E6 of her. But it's just like, I also want to get another character to fill out my roster more. I'm not too sure which one would be more beneficial.
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
I'm talking about... I'm not talking about the 5-star gift. Again, I don't know if I want to just like E1 crown or go for a character I don't have yet.
This LaFu stuff is... Come on in.
Seriously? When is this war dance going to start?
The Sky Splitter has been hovering there for ages. When can we board and see what's inside?
Is this how long life species live? Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation in my emotional center
Ooh, nice.
is at an all-time high. Oh, I need to drink some coolant.
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders. The Gazette said the Sky Splitter will fire a salute before the ceremony starts.
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the Ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So, who are you betting on, Bardo?
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Taikian. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of getting rich.
I want Galgo also.
There you are. I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges, and then a riot broke out in the shackling prison. I was so worried about you. Thank goodness you both made it out safe.
There was a revolt in the shackling prison. Fortunately, we were protected by the guards until the Cloud Knights arrived to rescue us.
The Borisin traveled all the way here to infiltrate the Lafu, and attempt to rescue their leader with a crafty scheme. This is completely unlike them. To be honest, it reminds me of what the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did during the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. At present, all 3 generals are on guard, and taking action to hunt down the fugitives, and the mastermind behind it all, in order to prevent further trouble. However, if these Borisin can disguise themselves as Foxians, where do we even begin to search for them?
But when I do Banacles, I usually get normally, I should say, I only get around. Actually, I should say, so far, I only get around 1 copy, and then either up to 2 or 3 if I'm lucky.
Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. I've already reported to General Jing Yuan that I'll give up my role as the Ringmaster. The security of the Lafu is more important to me than anything else. I need to fulfill my duties as a Cloud Knight Lieutenant before taking on the honor of being a Ringmaster. Those tourists just want to see some good sword fights. Anyone can participate in this kind of tournament. It doesn't have to be me. The real challenge lies beyond the ring on the Sky Splitter. If we don't capture the fugitives soon, Hule will wreak havoc. Obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break, intending to spread chaos. If we fail to thwart their evil plan, what honor will be left for us to uphold?
Well said. You may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
Yes, it does. Well, and it's about to play, yeah, well, this will be actually for, I'm gonna go ahead and make my cup of tea, like, right now, so I'll be right back in, like, 5 minutes. Sorry. I just really wanted some tea.
Yes, I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter must be well fed before the hunt.
You still have a good appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food quickly so we can get to work, General Feixiao.
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal, and this is way too much for me.
Ooh, buns.
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy a meal, but not yourself? Ever since you encountered those Borison spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. You can't defeat Hule on an empty stomach. Take your time. Enjoy the meal and calm yourself.
Hule's whereabouts are still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. Jiao Cho hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
Jiao Cho always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights, and I can't argue with that. So, there's no reason for you to be more anxious than me. I've fought against Borison abominations for years, and I know their ferocity and cunning well. The Borison were clearly well prepared for this prison break, and now they are staying in the shadows. They have no reason to rush out into the open. When facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow. Once Hule loses his patience and reveals himself, that's when we'll strike.
But when will that time come?
My video.
Like I said, it's only one meal away.
General Huayan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations. Do you have any other instructions?
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine Foresight, I'll step in as the temporary commanding officer of the seat of Divine Foresight and oversee the Six Commission's affairs on the Luofu.
I was originally planning to stream on the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, but I was just so exhausted. It's from the first work week of December. I was just like, no, I need to sit back and just chill. And then the first 2 days of this week, and then the first days of this week were also tiring. Just my job is very tiring during this time of year, and it doesn't like let up until like midway through the next month, so I will try to squeeze in as much stream time as I can. But how are you doing, video?
What is the situation at the shackling prison?
Hule made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. As of now, the Cloud Knights have re-established contact with the staff inside. The good news is the two Nameless who were trapped in the shackling prison are safe and sound.
I know I shouldn't use the word great given the current situation, but I'm relieved that she and Dan Heng are safe.
We've lost contact with one of the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. The Borison have likely taken him hostage. Don't worry, Yukong. Fei Shao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know how capable she is.
I have no doubt about General Fei Shao's capabilities, General Huayan. I'm more concerned about the Wardens. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The Sky Splitter will be activated, and all visitors will board the ship to watch the contest. But now, with Hule's whereabouts unknown, everything is filled with uncertainty.
March is right, Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoner from the shackling prison is beyond formidable. In case anything goes wrong.
So, Yun-Li, what do you think we should do?
Well... I believe we should declare martial law and allocate manpower to search for the escaped prisoners. And as for the war dance, it's better to announce an indefinite delay for now.
Your plan sounds solid, but unfortunately, solid plans rarely get a chance to be implemented. I believe there are at least 2 parties who won't accept your approach.
I don't know what you mean. My new job kicked me and still working at the same place I always work at. But yeah, since I work in the shipping industry, it's just like December is like the most critical time.
The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the Law Fu isn't safe. How do you think the outsiders would react? They'd be terrified, and chaos might ensue. The second party is the staff of the Xianzhou Law Fu's 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower into organizing the war dance. Suddenly suspending it indefinitely would create numerous challenges for them.
I get what you mean, Kiki, but I get amazing employee benefits from this job, so I'm not planning on quitting anytime soon.
But of course, not everyone disagrees with your idea.
Really?
The mastermind behind this incident would fully support your opinion, presumably. Hule's escape and your discovery of Borisin's spies at Stargazer Navalia. Even a child could guess that these events were orchestrated. The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion among the people on the Law Fu. If we declare martial law and postpone the war dance, we'll fall into their trap and instill fear in people even before Hule actually does anything.
So what do we do?
We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the Law Fu, acting as if nothing has happened.
As if nothing has happened? Yan Qing said he'd assist the generals. And now he's nowhere to be found. With the host ringmaster gone, how are we supposed to act like nothing has happened?
That's why I called the 2 of you here. Of course, I'll do my part, but not on the Sky Splitter.
General Huayan, are you asking me to take Yan Qing's place as the ringmaster?
You caught on quickly, Miss March. That's exactly what I mean.
But Miss March is a guest invited by General Jing Yuan, Grandpa. How can an outsider represent the Law Fu in the ring? It will make the Xianzhou Law Fu a laughingstock.
Dear child, the nameless of the Astral Express are renowned throughout the cosmos. It's an honor to have them participate in the ceremony. Plus, Miss March is a disciple of the little Cloud Knight Lieutenant. How can she be regarded as an outsider? We can't afford to have any problems during the war dance. I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter. Yukong, please explain to them the rest of the arrangements.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are 2 sides of the same Xianzhou Law Fu, and it is my honor to serve the Ten Lords' commission. I've grasped the situation of the prison break. Now tell me more about the current state of the shackling prison.
Borisin infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners, spreading chaos. Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Shui from the detention division was killed, and is temporarily unavailable. So, I'm taking over her duties and commanding Arumaton spectral envoys and spiritfarers to quickly restore order in the affected areas.
I and the two behind me will go deeper into the prison to investigate.
But, General, the situation inside is still chaotic and perilous. Your presence would be...
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Hule has escaped, and the Yaoqing envoy is being held hostage by the Borisin. His fate is unknown. This is a grave matter. Not only did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hule herself to prevent further calamity. I believe the Law Fu owes her something in return for her fervent determination. How did the infiltrators learn about the location where Hule was held? And how did they time their plan just before the Yaoqing messengers were ready to escort him? Finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult. What truly matters is if we can gather the clues that lead us to the mastermind behind all of this.
I'm not sorry to hear that video. I'm not gonna ask you exactly what's going on, but I hope everything works out at some point.
I understand, but I'm afraid it won't be an easy task.
For a long time, this hidden force has been pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Law Fu. Backing down now will only encourage them to further endanger the peace here.
The Ten Lords Commission will support your decision with everything we have, General.
Dan Heng and Ling Shan, I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
Well, it's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master. So, where would you like to start, General?
Let's start with those Borisin disguised as Foxians.
My people have already prepared the evidence.
Okay, this is kind of funny, because basically nothing really changed other than I'm forced to play as Ring-Sha. It's fun the party.
According to Lieutenant Yenqing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia. After following them, he discovered that they were actually Borisin in disguise. This is one of the bodies.
Looking at him now, it's hard to imagine how he transformed into a Foxian.
My alchemists detected some complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borisin were able to disguise themselves as Foxians. Simply put, Foxians and Borisin share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic difference between them. This medicine allows Borisin to temporarily change their shape into that of Foxians.
No, I'm trying to catch up on old content. I have not started the latest patch stuff, and I don't think I'm going to for a little bit. I want to catch up on all the things I have on the backlog. Earlier in the stream, I pretty much said that I'm not going to be doing any more of the companion quests on stream. My goal is to try to catch up before this year ends. It's kind of a big goal to set, but I am gonna try. And plus, I don't know if you're aware. Well, it's like there's a lot of stuff I haven't done yet. In fact, there's some story stuff that I put off, and then we end up meeting like a story character's like, oh hey, how are you doing? So it's like, I don't know who you are. Because I didn't do the previous story thing. I want to try to get caught up on like all the unnecessary content that's important to the main story.
So, in other words, if they stop taking the medicine, their true form will soon be revealed?
Indeed. This means that these Borison have a steady supply of the medicine within the Lawfu. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again. When I was sorting through the prescriptions they used, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance. When I compared it to the medicine found in the Borison's body...
They're one and the same, aren't they?
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same.
Since ancient times, the Borison have always sought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the Foxians as weaklings. Yet, in order to save their warhead, they were willing to disguise themselves as Foxians. Their determination is quite remarkable.
If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise, then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent. Please follow me. Here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously. I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor. By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borison. Incredible strength. The attacker shattered this warden's bones with a single blow.
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borison possesses. This is likely the work of Hule.
If I may be so bold to ask, is this Borison truly that formidable?
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Lingshaw. To the Alliance, Borison have always been the most formidable adversaries. And Hule is a monster feared even among his own kind. With his strength, Hule united numerous Borison packs, forming a grand army of abominations of abundance. They constantly pushed the Alliance's armies into perilous positions. Over 7 centuries ago, I followed my mentor on a campaign against the abominations. And I personally witnessed the devastation on the battlefield after Hule appeared. Even with medicinal pellets that suppressed the fear caused by his lupitoxin, countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura. They couldn't even raise a hand in resistance. If the former Sword Champion hadn't immobilized Hule with her Frostblade, the outcome of that fateful battle could have been very different. By the end of the battle, only a few of us remained. The Crimson Moon cast the sheen of blood on all. Everything I saw was painted dark red.
Damn.
If that's the case, why wasn't the beast executed instead of being imprisoned? On the Xianzhou Jumi, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance into the eternal flames of the stars, reducing them to ashes. Their so-called immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing can truly defy death, can it? I just don't understand why the Lawfu kept this tumor for so long, leading to the terrible situation we're facing now. But I guess I understand. The people of the Lafu are known for their kindness. Even when faced with the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, they couldn't bring themselves to cut it out. Instead, they exiled the healer, who tried to solve the problem, to the Xianzhou Juming.
I understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss Lingshaw. I take the blame for the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. As for why Hule was only in prison, I can shed some light on that too.
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past. I'd appreciate it if you could enlighten me, General.
All right. Let me tell you more about it as we go.
Let's see.
Stay in step.
But yeah, what we're doing now is the stuff that happens after you complete Penacony. Well, after you should complete Penacony, I should say, because they give you the first part of this trailblazing quest as soon as you unlock Penacony, but
Feeling tired
it takes place
already?
after
You
Penacony.
require invigoration. Time to cleanse the filth.
And I did not know that when I started, so because I was just trying to break from Penacony's story, and it's just like the first nice cutscene for this trailblazing quest, and I was like, wow, Penacony was crazy, wasn't it? So it's like, god damn it.
Take your positions.
Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and mind. Time to twirl!
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
I'm not too sure because I use the in-game, I use the independent launch of this game, so I have no real track of time. The only thing I can realistically do is look at all the VODs I have, which I haven't saved. In fact, the Genshin VOD that you've been so eager to like save stuff on is gonna be up on YouTube within a day or so.
There's no time like the present. Never hesitate.
Let's improvise.
And I didn't play this game for around 2-ish months, so
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
I say once all the VODs of this game are up on YouTube, take that combined time and add like another 25, maybe 40% on top of that to get a good guesstimate, because again, I haven't been actually keeping track of how long I've been actually playing this game. This is something in game that tells you, but I don't think there is.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth. Never hesitate.
It is, if you ask me about Final Fantasy, I can tell you instantly by just typing in an in-game command that keeps track of the time. Every time on Final Fantasy is ridiculous. I haven't checked it like a year now, so like it's probably well even longer since then.
Be of your body and mind.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Oh dear. Allow me to purge the root. Yeah.
Show me what you can do. The fearless knows not fear.
Time to twirl.
But there's a lot of these bosses.
Let's improvise.
I don't think there's only one of them. I picked them up.
May the foul stench dissipate. Time to cleanse the filth.
Never hesitate.
There we go.
It's over already. Fast enough for you?
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
No. This is a Borisin in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
All these Borisin are dressed in official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also 2 Borisin disguised as members of the Skyfaring Commission and the Artisanship Commission. Whoever is providing them with official identities must hold the position of power. Let's search elsewhere.
The plot thickens. Oh. Thank you, Eden. Thank you for the
Opened his
lead.
arteries and drained almost all of his blood while he was still alive. Such a cruel and ruthless act.
Right, Eden. How are you, stream? And hello, and how are you doing? I wasn't even aware that you was streaming, Eden. I'm so sorry. And hey, Loki, sorry. There's a lot happening at once. It would be mean then was just doing it softly before 1.4.
Despite being a long-lived species, Borisin are actually more like predatory beasts that must feed on raw blood and flesh. I've heard that Hule was deprived of food and water in the shackling prison.
What were you doing on your stream, kid? Were you continuing the build from the other day?
It's hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 centuries. Will the hostage from the Yaoqing be able to avoid being his meal?
Such is the terrible nature of the abominations of abundance. We subjected him to the Forest of Swords to drain his life force. But in the end, his punishment turned into a test of our patience. Just like you said, Miss Linshaw. Casting a creature that can't be killed into a star would be a way to permanently get rid of it. But unfortunately...
Okay, Kiki.
The Foxians didn't agree to that.
Exactly. The atrocities committed by Hule went beyond mere massacres. Throughout numerous wars, we made every effort to eradicate the Borisin. But Hule, with his mysterious sorcery, turned countless Foxians into his pawns. And so the Borisin kept returning. The Foxians curse his name day and night, and they even use it to scare children into staying quiet. How could they grant a swift death to such a great sinner? I wonder if you know why Hule wasn't taken into custody by the Foxian majority Xianzhou Yaoqing, but instead imprisoned in the Xianzhou Luofu, Miss Linshaw.
As you mentioned, your mentor was an exceptional warrior and was the one who defeated Hule, an extraordinary achievement. Therefore, the Marshal placed this feral beast under the jurisdiction of the Xianzhou Lafu as an honor, I assume?
It seems you have a major misunderstanding about this arrangement, Miss Lin Sha. Allow me to explain it to you.
But yeah, Keaton, I don't know if you will or not, but I hope your stream was good. And everybody from the stream, welcome. We're doing more Star Wars because I need to catch up on content. I'm sorry, I saw this chest earlier in a previous cutscene. I must get it. There you go. Thanks, Saya.
Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borisin. Is this what they were transporting on the ship?
Yes. The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that parts of this machine are made from specially refined Borisin biotissue. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make medical or combat-related discoveries. However, they haven't dared to cross any lines due to their so-called relationship with the Alliance.
Perhaps to those scholars, Borisin are no different from lab animals. Maybe the Borisin attacked that ship to retaliate against the Intelligentsia Guild for experimenting on them?
No. If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo, instead of allowing it to end up in the shackling prison. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison, serving as a tool for the prison break.
Okay, sorry, I didn't get to see you on your stream. How much more of the money did you get done? Out there. What the hell? Yeah, look right. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I misspelled your name. I am so dumb. Let me try that again. There we go. There's a papa one, I'm so sorry.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them. I'm afraid the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild unknowingly became their accomplices.
Watch out! This thing is still alive!
Oh.
Even after suffering such severe attacks?
Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin! Let's improvise.
You need to get stronger. Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate!
But yeah, like I was saying in your stream earlier, I need to get back to my favorite sister kits. I think the next one on my list to do is the, what was it, the, demon or whatever.
I don't know.
And I have like 5 copies of it because I'm dumb.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
I don't know if I'll build all 5 copies on stream, but...
If it can still move, it means it wasn't damaged enough. Let's make sure it never moves again.
I am terrible at pronouncing names, so give me a second. Let's let Google pronounce this name.
Feeling tired already? Do you require invigoration?
French pronunciation, Neville. English pronunciation, most common, Neville.
Neville. Thank you, Google. Oh, nice.
Alternative English pronunciation, Neville.
No, yeah, again. Yeah, number is 8, and I believe the bunny girls I did were 6 and 7 respectfully. Unless I missed one, which I need to check. Now I need to check. Hold on. Numbers list. Poverty. Oh no. I didn't have order. Yeah. I did the shock one last time. I should have done the Valve. Oh, I didn't have order. I have shamed myself. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, I'll do Neville, and then of course I did the number 9 by accident, and I'll do 10, and then I'll do 11. But I do have everybody that's currently released except for the retread of Shadow. I need to get that at some point. I'm actually really looking forward to that because I really like how the new Fitness Sisters work compared to the older ones. I guess. But I really do like the Fitness Sisters. I was actually looking forward to doing them in order, but I guess I duped up at some point.
Time to cleanse the filth.
And I didn't realize that Fei Xiao was dead just now.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Immerse yourself in it. The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Be of your body and mind.
I might lose this fight now that I'm thinking about it.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Detecting damage.
Be of your body and mind.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Yeah. Thank you, I forgot about that.
Even after suffering such severe attacks?
The mood is set.
Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line.
I didn't realize he got nerfed.
Get it together. Time to cleanse the filth. Never hesitate! The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I venture forth forever.
I meant to do that first. Oh well.
Victory is inevitable.
Immerse yourself
Wanna
in
get
it.
a little super plate damage, I
Be of your
can.
body and mind. Time to twirl.
If it can still move, it means it wasn't damaged enough. Let's make sure it never moves again.
Dreams do come true.
I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable.
There we go. And that's why Fei Xiao matters. Is a big. And that's why Fei Xiao is a big deal to my team.
You haven't answered my question about why Hu Lei was imprisoned in the Luofu instead of the Yao Qing, General. You've been reserved in your response. Could it be that such an arrangement wasn't an honor?
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hu Lei on the Yao Qing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hu Lei's secrets and use them for their own purposes? Just like with this mech? Well, I understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yao Qing share a bloodline with the Borson. And just like the Borson, some of the Foxians there experience an uncontrollable insanity called Moon Rage. The Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borson did, so...
Exactly. While Borison see Moon Rage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians see it as an inevitable curse within their bloodline. Countless healers of the Yao Qing have attempted to unravel this mystery, but to no avail. Why can Borison control the power of Moon Rage? Can we Foxians break free from this curse? These questions were asked frequently. Each questioner had good intentions. But the road to catastrophe is paved with good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yaoqing, Hule was not only the warhead of the Borisin, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research. Hule thus became a poison that corrupted people's minds without their knowing.
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hule and the Luofu. It wasn't an honor, but rather a warning.
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions once led to a tragedy on the Luofu that served as a warning to future generations.
This edition of Imbibitor Lunae. By imprisoning Hule and the Xianzhou Luofu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians and warned the Xianzhou Luofu to refrain from repeating its mistake.
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou Alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Vidyadhara, and Xianzhou natives, form an alliance, will there be a promising future for all.
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, but instead exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem to the Xianzhou Zhuming. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dan Heng, who had just finished his hatching rebirth, so that he would regain the memories of his past life?
Ooh.
What did you just say?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Vidyadhara to resume their duty as the guardians of the Ambrosial Arbor, quelling the strife within their clan and bringing everything back on the right path. But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions. Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have a cauldron master. Until your arrival now.
If that's the case, I should thank you for protecting my mentor by exiling her, General.
Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you.
Thanking me?
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species truly achieve that goal in their long-drawn lives? For example, you were implicated along with your mentor and forced to leave your homeland without knowing the truth. And now, with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission, the Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging task. Shouldn't I be thanking you instead?
Your eloquence is indeed impressive, the divine foresight. You won't even leave me any excuses to hold a grudge against you. But, let me make it clear. The Alliance sent me here to handle the business impartially, not to choose sides.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lingshaw. At the end of the day, both you and I stand on the side of the Alliance, don't we? Let's keep going.
I guess I keep pausing and stuff. I need to go do something real fast for like a few minutes and then be actually playing the middle of that. So again, sorry. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh. Good night, Kiki. I hope you rest well. I'll talk to you later. What is this? Is this the last? Yeah, it's the last stretch drop. I did know that would work. It's kind of hilarious. Hold on a second. Okay. Ah, that's weird. Amazon silly. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, we'll go for the hour-ish. Or maybe let's see how things go. If we get to a good stopping point, then we'll stop. But let's have 1 hour be the maximum like deadline.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join the battle.
The messenger named Morza did say that there were 2 groups of attackers. And the other attackers, aside from the Borison, could hide their tracks. I believe he was referring to these people.
Hide their tracks?
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used Cloud Hymn magic to hide their presence. Without careful observation, no one can detect them.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission. Could it be?
What's on your mind, Miss Lingshaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. And considering the Vidyadhara's involvement in the prison's construction, it raises suspicion about their role in this. Additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission assisting them covertly. Moreover, forging official identities for the undercover Borison would require someone with significant authority. And the presence of assassins capable of using Cloud Hymn magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borison and aid in Hulei's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. They believe that only in chaos can they regain their former power and influence. Since this edition of Imbibe de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane. Being a native of the Luofu, Miss Lingsha, I believe you understand the implications.
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Luofu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Fentilia.
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete evidence for a public trial. If you want to interrogate someone within the Vidyadhara's ranks, you'll need irrefutable proof.
So, what's your plan, Miss Lingshaw?
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
An invitation?
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Luofu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. Then, I'll ask them to meet me at Scale Gorge Waterscape. I'd like to hear their explanations.
Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. I trust you to handle this matter, Miss Lingshaw. The internal affairs of the Vidyadhara should remain under their jurisdiction. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden truths will come to light.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage. Hulei was starving in the shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in that wolf's clutches. May Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
Oh.
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective. The magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat. When simmered and cooked together, any kind of medicinal herb or ingredient becomes a delightful delicacy.
Delicacy. But isn't that just one flavor overpowering the others?
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this. If there's a fussy child who refuses to eat green peppers, what's the best way to make him eat them?
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive in a pot.
Oh my god.
You have quite the sense of humor. I've heard that you, Borisin, have lost many of your taste buds during the self-modification process, so you can't experience complex flavors. Only the saltiness of blood and flesh truly awakens your appetite.
It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now. Otherwise, I'd happily stuff them into your mouth and cook you alive in a pot.
I'm just kidding. The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers and mix them with minced meat to make meatballs. This way, the flavor of the meat overpowers the taste of the peppers. And even a fussy child can enjoy them.
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? I know you're trying to buy time until someone comes to your rescue. You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Luofu, right? Well, she did come back. But, unfortunately, I also found out that she committed serious crimes and was escorted to another Xianzhou ship. Do you really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hulei's desire for revenge with your clever little tongue? You see Borisin as savages who know nothing about the Xianzhou, but in fact, we know all about your tracking tricks. Like the jade abacus you're carrying, and the side cranes in the sky.
Okay, he's trying really hard.
The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain will be when death comes. I wonder if you can maintain your composure when I tear your throat open.
His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine. And it will wear off soon, right?
Lord Hulei.
Oh, you pathetic Foxians. For thousands of years, we were the ones who allowed you to live, and who granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray us for the freedom promised by the Xianzhou people. But it's all right. As long as you catch the scent of your masters, you obediently return to us, no matter how far you run away.
Hulei. Have you ever wondered why it took them 7 centuries to come to your rescue? The Borisin's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope for returning home, Lord Hulei? Now they're being crushed by the Merlin's claw of the Yaoqing, by a Foxian. They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos, trembling with fear like a wounded beast on its last legs, reaching out desperately for any fake hope of salvation. Which in this case is you.
The Merlin's Claw of the Yao Qing. A Foxian? Very interesting. Tell me, Moktok, is he speaking the truth?
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief! She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book!
And she bested you, Moktok. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated. Since our great pack has fallen apart, who told you that I was alive? And who sent you here?
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality, named Mongus, who showed us the way. Her guidance brought us hope.
This prophet, Mongus, what does she want?
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borisin have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs, restoring us to our former glory. That's when we learned that you were still alive. It must have been a manifestation of the Master of Immortality! And the prophet told us that the Foxian general of the Yao Qing would take you to her ship during the Lafu's war dance, and that it would be our best chance to infiltrate and free you from your prison. And just as she said, we did it!
That so-called prophet lied to all of you. She just sent you here to die.
But her prophecy has come true. Our warhead is right here, with us!
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage, known as the Luofu.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hule! I assure you that our star skiffs will soon arrive. Right now, everyone in the Luofu is distracted by this stupid war dance, so this will be the perfect chance to escape. Once you've returned to your territory, your revenge against the Xianzhou ships will be within reach.
Perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Her plan is full of flaws. The only paths she has prepared for you are escape and death. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders. Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Chou, I'm now giving you a chance to go and see it for yourself. Go to the ports, come back, and tell me what you saw.
Wait, what did you just say?
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub, Moktok?
No, I've never heard anything like that. I wasn't trying to defy your will. I will always unquestioningly follow your orders.
I'm offering you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't you want to run away, Jiao Chou? You will come back. Because Foxians like you always obediently return to their masters, no matter how far they run away.
Hmm. Oh.
I can't believe he actually let me go. What game is he playing? Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. No. Perhaps I can just escape. Just as I suspected. He's testing me. The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time. Will General Fei Xiao personally lead a squad to capture Hule? For now, I'll do as he asked.
I kind of want to stop for now. At the same time, it's like, Because this would be a good stopping point. Because I can just... Because I can just switch back to... here. Yeah, that might be the best place to stop for now. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be dragged into a long-winded story cutscene, because that was a thing that happened with Penacony a lot.